we've got an airplane flies 1,260 miles in 3 hours. How far will it fly in 5 hours, right? You ready to go on this one? So, there's a number of ways of doing this. We could set up a proportion, but you guys, I don't care if you want to go, well, how many miles does it go in 1 hour and then multiply by 5? I mean, that's perfectly fine as well. But we could do the proportion thing for fun. 1260, and I'm just going to do mi for miles. In 3 hours is like for every 3 hours. So it's kind of like a mile. So we go miles per hour. The miles of our hours should be the same, right? HR should equal how many hours, how many miles, right? So it's miles over hours equals miles over hours. So 5 hours and how many miles? No. So what letter do you want to use for that? You use X for that? Okay, X. All right. So now we can cross multiply. To get this times this, 3x equals this times this. 1260 times 5. Okay. And then x has been multiplied by 3, so to get on its own, we divide by 3 on both sides. Right? Now we could multiply by 5 and then divide by 3. I'm just going to divide by 3 now. Yeah, you're right. X on its own because 3 into 3 goes once here and here, and that's 1x over 1, which is just x, and that equals whatever this is. But I'm going to go, look, I think the 3 can probably go into this, so I'm going to try that. Because I see 3 goes, yeah, so 3 into 3 goes once. What's 3 into 12? 4. And 3 into 6? 2, good. And 3 into 0? 0, yeah. So I got 420 times 5 over 1, right? So 420 times 5. Yeah, 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 0. Carry 1. 5 times 4 is 20 and 1 is 21. So 2100. What does that mean? X is 2100. 2,100 miles. So the plane goes 2,100 miles in 5 hours. Now, just as I said before, everybody, this is just kind of for fun and kind of practice setting up proportions, which is great. But like, honestly, I don't really mind if you guys want to think of it this way. Well, it went this amount of miles in 3 hours, so I'm going to go 3 into 1260 to see how many miles it went in 1 hour. 3 into 12, 4, 3 into 6, 2, 3 into 0, 0. That means it went 420 miles in 1 hour. Make sense? And then in 5 hours then, we'll just multiply by 5, right? And we get 2,100 miles. So I don't mind if you guys figure out a way to do questions like this as well. That's fine. But in any case, it is fun to learn how to do proportions because that's a useful skill also. So.